Ooh, look at that. Fancy. Fancy. Thumbs up if you guys watch beauty gurus and you're like, I can do that. And then you try to do it and you can't do that. Hey guys, welcome. I am getting ready because I'm going to be doing some filming today. And so I figured let's do like a little update slash chatty get ready video. I love watching these kinds of videos. It's like when you were a teenager and you got to hang out with your friends and get ready together, but as adults, because I don't know about you guys, but I'm not getting ready with anybody these days, which is fine because I like having a little bit of time to myself when I can get ready by myself. But I do like being able to just chat and catch up and kind of feel like I'm having some girl time, you know? So I just used the, oh my gosh, you guys, I watched one of my videos back and you can tell I am not used to putting makeup on camera because I noticed how violently I apply my makeup. I was watching it back and I'm like, oh my gosh, Jamie, you are like, I was like rubbing in my BB cream and I was like, just smearing it on my face. So needless to say, I put this off camera this morning, not intentionally. But I started off with this Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue. This has been taking so long to focus, so I don't know if it's going to. There we go, look how dirty that is. And then also a little bit of the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Liquid Makeup. This is like old school liquid makeup. It doesn't even have a pump on the top of it, you guys, look. It's just got that. Does that take you back? That takes me back when I see stuff like that because it reminds me of my mom putting foundation on because she'd always like move, you know, she'd have it on her finger and then she'd dot it on her face. Do you guys have memories like that of your mom putting makeup on? Because I do. It's so funny. All right, I'm gonna put a little bit more underneath my eyes because Lord knows I got some dark circles. This is just the Shape Tape in Light. I've been thinking about wanting to try a different kind. I have some birthday money to Ulta. I love the fact that my birthday is in August because it's at the end of August, but I feel like it's so nice because I like buying fall clothes. Anyways, I want to try a different concealer because as much as I like the Shape Tape concealer, it is kind of drying, and so I like the Shape Tape in the sense that it covers up and it brightens, but I think it's really good for contouring and like just highlighting areas of your face, which is great, but I'd like something a little bit more moisturizing. And one of my favorite kinds of concealers is from Too Faced, and it's the Born This Way concealer, and I like this because the finish on it is so radiant. I will put this underneath my eyes and it looks like I have a glow. It looks like my skin, but better. And so they came out with a thicker, more Shape Tapey version of this, and it's supposed to still have that radiant finish. So I'm thinking I might try that out. I just sat under my eyes with this e.l.f., I don't know, I think it's the HD Brightening Under Eye Powder. I don't think they make this anymore. I think they replaced it with something else, but I really wish they wouldn't have because it has like a pinky tint to it and it's so brightening. It reminds me a lot of the Laura Mercier Under Eye Brightening Powder, but I mean like what, $4? I'm gonna set this with my Physicians Formula Youthful Wear. A lot of you guys have asked me about natural products, about if I'm still going non-toxic with my skincare and all of that kinds of stuff. All right. I have found out that I am the kind of person that I will go gung-ho on stuff. Like I'll think that something is so awesome and then I will just go full on head first in, and then I burn myself out because I will get, like, I think I mentioned this in a video talking about minimalism before. I will get rid of all this stuff that I really truly love for the cause, for the principle that it's non-toxic, or for like the principle that I want less. And in this stage of my life, with 4 little ones that are very needy, not a lot of time to focus on myself really at all, I don't have the luxury of like being able to buy different products and try different stuff, and I want to feel pretty, I want to feel good. I don't get a lot of sleep, so I really need products that work well for me, that are easy, that are accessible, and that I feel good in, I feel good wearing. So that being said, I have kind of strayed away from, I guess not really strayed away, but if a product is not non-toxic, but it works amazing for me and I love the result. At this season of my life, I'm gonna use it simply because it works for me, and like I said, like it fills the need that I have right now. Like my e.l.f. under eye powder. This stuff it's so good. And honestly, I don't wear makeup every day. So the fact that I put this on a couple times a week under my eyes, I feel all right with it. All of you guys though that do live totally non-toxic, that are super intentional, I have such respect for you. I value people like that, and I think that's awesome. Now with my skincare products, I will say that, is that even doing anything? I don't think it is. I'm using this Physicians Formula Little Contour. I don't contour really at all. There we go, there's a little bit more. But I've been trying to have fun with my makeup, you know, spice things up a little bit. Ooh, look at that. Fancy. Fancy. Thumbs up if you guys watch beauty gurus and you're like, I could do that. And then you try to do it and you can't do that. All right, what kind of blush should I use? Oh, you guys. Okay, so I bought this off of Mercari. This is the Tarte, what is this? The Clay Play palette. And first of all, I thought this was adorable. Look how cute this is. Second of all, I found it off Mercari, and so it cost me like, I don't know, 25, it was like 20, maybe $25 shipped, normally like $50, $40. And it smells like vanilla. It smells wondrous. Look at my cool setup there, you guys. There's my camera in my window. But anyways, I love this. I love Tarte's eyeshadow, and I just feel like it's just so nice, isn't it? All right, so I'm just gonna do something super simple with my eyes, basically just to bring a little bit more definition to them, nothing crazy. So a lot of you guys know that my husband and I have rented since we got married. Like we've been in an apartment, we now are renting a house, and I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that we had kids young, and I thought about it the other day, and renting for me has been safe. And I have found out as I've gotten older and I've kind of discovered more about myself, I am a safe person. I will do things if it's like a safe bet. Simply because, well now, especially because I have kids and I just get nervous about doing things that I feel like might not be safe. But more than that, I'm more of a safe person. I will do something if there's like a guaranteed yes, or a big trampoline underneath that's gonna catch me, you know? And so renting, I'm like, all right, well, you know, the money's not going directly into a mortgage to pay a house off every month, but if the roof goes on the house, or if something breaks, or if my husband has a job change, or, you know, it's just like we have the luxury of not having to own a home, you know? No, we don't have the benefit of owning a home, but we also have the luxury of not owning a home. Does that make sense? And so that being said, we have not bought a house because with having kids, we've liked the ability to know every month that we're not gonna have to pay into fixing up a house. We pay our landlord and he takes care of it. And that's kind of been nice. I mean, can you guys agree with me on that? That is a perk. Not having to deal with a septic field, not having to deal with a well, not having to deal with the air conditioner breaking and having to be responsible for it. When I have 4 other lives, plus my husband, so 5 lives that I'm responsible for, you know? Let me do my eyebrows real quick and I'm gonna come back because my eyebrows take me 500 years to do and I don't wanna bore you. All right, so I just used the Anastasia brow pomade and the brow gel real fast. All right, eyebrows are done. I just put a little bit of blush on. I got it from this Tarte blush palette. I love this. This is the color Love. Isn't this pretty? Look at this palette. I love this palette. So anyways, back to what I was saying. We are going to be actually moving in spring of 2019. And so we are kind of in a position right now where we're trying to figure out, are we going to buy at that point? Because we haven't bought and we've been married for like 10 years and renting, or what does that look like? And so I don't know if it is like this where you're at, but in Michigan where we live, it is a seller's market, like 100% a seller's market. That being said, the houses are going for way way more than what they would a couple of years ago. And I hate saying like way more than they're worth, because they're worth that much right now. But it's expensive, like it's real expensive. And so people that aren't buying are renting, and so rentals are really expensive too. And it's hard because we have 4 children and we live on 1 income. I would like eventually for YouTube to bring in more of an income for me, but it doesn't right now. And my main goal right now is just being home with my kids and homeschooling them. So I'm gonna use this Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. This is like my oldie but goodie. We're using a lot of oldie but goodies today in this video, simply because they're easy and I can grab them and I know what I'm gonna get out of it, you know? It's like my go-to safe makeup. Like I told you guys, if it's easy and it's fast and I know the result I'm gonna get, I will reach for it because I don't have a lot of time. And sometimes it's just easier just to do what you know and what you're used to. So on that note, doing what we know and we're used to, we're trying to figure out if we should buy or not next year. This is one of those situations I feel like I'm like, where are the adults at? Oh, I'm an adult, I have to be the adult? Do you guys ever feel like that? Like you're waiting for the grown-ups to take over and like save you, and then you're like, wait a minute, that's me, I'm the grown-up? Okay, you know. So this next year, you're gonna see on my channel, like, I think I'm gonna be sharing much more budget life. This is kind of a lifestyle that we've been living for a long time, multiple kids on 1 income. But I feel like even more so, we are being intentional now, pedal to the metal. We wanna get stuff paid off. We wanna try to have money in our savings for a down payment if we choose to buy, all of that. So John's picked up like a side hustle. Mama's cleaning my dad's house and picking up extra money where I can. And so we are just going for it. We're gonna try to do this. And by the time the end of winter next year hits, we're gonna kind of evaluate where we're at and what we feel like should be the best choice, as well as obviously praying through all this too. Is that something that you guys are interested in seeing? More of like budget style videos on how we budget, how we are planning on saving money, kind of, are you guys interested in those kinds of videos? I like those videos. There's a bunch of YouTubers that I watch that make that kind of content. So would you guys be interested in seeing something like that? Because I think that would be fun. That'd be a fun thing to share. Comment down below and let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in. I just wanted to sit down and kind of share with you what's going on in our life and where the road seems to be taking us. Make sure that you share down below what's happening in your life. That is one of my favorite things about YouTube, is being able to connect with you guys and just form friendships and community. So definitely utilize the comments down below so we can connect. I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.